Hey, what's up, YouTubians? My name is Trismizlinks, and today I am bringing you a Call of Duty video on what is the best loadout to bring to your multiplayer battles. Now, as you already know, for some of you, or all of you in that matter, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, there are multiple different weapons that you can go ahead and bring, and just go ahead and kill people. And I'm going to be showing you how to get the best one. Now, to get really the best weapon, it's really up to the player as an individual to determine what is the best gun. So, right now, what you're looking at is my loadout. This right here is my everyday loadout. So every battle I go into, this is going to be my loadout. Now, only reason I use it is because the MP11, the reason I use it is because of the fire rate and the increased damage on it. This is the reason. I also have full grip and laser sight to increase my accuracy a little bit, so it can go a little bit further, and I won't end up dying a lot. I have lightweight to move faster. I like to run and reload and use things a lot quicker. I like to have a care package on me. I like to have something for offense and something a little bit on defense as well. I got an XO trophy system. Everything really here is what I like to use, no matter where I am. So no matter where I am, what I'm doing, this will always be what I am using. Apart from what I want to destroy score streaks, I made another video on this, and I think you should really go check it out if you are a destructive person like myself. So anyway, I'm going to be showing you what is the best gun for each class. Not so much the best loadout, but for each class, which one is the best. At least, in my opinion, it would be. Okay, so, first off, we're going to the primary weapons, and the best one for the assault rifle is, again, up to you. Now, for the assault rifle, I myself am either going to be using the AK-12 or the IMR, because the AK-12, if I go ahead and, let's say I go ahead and I have this loadout, okay? If I have full grip, and if I had laser sight, which I sadly do not right now, take a look at this accuracy, okay? And I go... I mean, look at that. That accuracy is something I want. I want accuracy, not so much fire rate, and I just got rid of something valuable. Anyway, and in adding laser sight, you're gonna go out ahead and get a highly accurate thing that its range, it's decent for going across the map kills. I prefer this, and the IMR I use for the really high damage. I always use the royalty for that matter, and I'll go ahead and I'll add this alongside with laser sight. Those are the only two attachments I ever have, now that I think about it. I never have anything else. Maybe I'll put extended mags or something in, but I blow through ammo pretty quick, so I probably won't put that on, but... Anyway, now back to the IMR. If I was to go ahead and use this, okay, I go boom, 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 boom. I mean, I need accuracy, like I said. So, the best two for the assault rifles are going to be the AK-12 and the IMR, but then again, it's totally up to you. For submachine guns, the first one and the only one I'm going to be using is the MP11 Goliath. Now, you can also use the original MP11, but I prefer the Goliath. And on top of that, nothing for the accuracy is taken down. And that is highly recommended. I want my accuracy, and I want my fire rate and damage. So the first three stats are the ones that I'm going to be looking for. What I recommend you do not use is a SAC. I mean, people like to use it, but I honestly don't. I mean, first off, it doesn't look very stylish. You run sort of like that. Actually, now that I think about it, let me go ahead and put in this, and I kind of wanted to see this for myself. Oh, okay, well, now don't I feel stupid. Like, the way it fires, it doesn't feel right to me. But I've been killed with this so many times over, I'm probably not even saying anything. So, basically, I'd use the MP11 Goliath with the attachments I said, or the MP40, because, I mean, I like this gun. This gun is a really stylish weapon to me, and I don't know why. And the one time I get laser sight, I have foregrip. Well, isn't that just a hunky-dory? Now, if I am to go ahead and use this, again, like I've been saying, and I mean, it's not too good for accuracy, but it will have to do, because I absolutely love it. Now, going on to snipers. Most people like to use the Morse or the Atlas 20mm. The Atlas 20mm has screwed me over dozens of times right now. I have been screwed over with this weapon so many times, it is not even funny. because it's like you have it pinpoint right on them, and it'll go ahead and go 5 miles away from the target. I mean, come on. The NA-45, I do not care for it too much because I shoot moving targets. And if I shoot the first round and the second one, then the first round goes to waste. The Morse has also screwed me over. Not too much, but it only has 1 bullet in. The SVO is, I wouldn't use it, but I don't know. I don't think it looks nice. And I mean, this isn't about style. Some people do. I don't think it's about style, or maybe I do. But I've been up so late. I'm talking out of my ass now, but. Anyway, the Lynx, the Lynx is the one I'd use. If you have the TAC driver, use it because the accuracy goes up. And while you're there, you're going to want to have variable zoom scope and stock attached because both of those will actually increase it. Now, this is how it will fire. This is how it will look. I think it looks pretty neat. And just with the accuracy on itself alone, I mean, look at how little sway that is. You don't even need ballistic CPU. Alright, going a little more to the right. Any second now. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, this actually is a really good thing, and the reload isn't too slow. And I mean, this is a really good thing. So you can be going out sort of like this and be killing a bunch of people along the way. That's the only sniper I would recommend. For the shotguns, I'm gonna have to go with the S12 on this because, I mean, only reason I choose this is because if you have this gun, the CL3, whatever that word is, it's an energy-based shotgun, and I am not too much about energy. I mean, some energy weapons are really good, but they do not have too much of a significance on my account. Now, look how it fires. And it's an automatic, so this is how it will shoot. And this is just one at a time. That's how it's gonna be. I do not like it. There's a guy from here all the way over there, and I shot like this. A bullet hit him, but he didn't die. So this has also screwed me up. The blunderbuss, unbelievably good if you are in close range, because this is how it fires, okay? I'm going to be showing you why this gun has its disadvantage. That fire rate, that is the only reason for this gun. If the fire rate was increased, which it will not be because it is a musket type shotgun, and you don't really see many of those anymore, so it kind of makes sense for the fire rate. The TAC-19, if you have the royalty during that special little occasion, this is actually not, I've been killed with it. Kind of can go like that a little bit. I think it's a decent weapon, and the Bulldog right here, you can go ahead and spam this, so you can be going on like that, and a little bit of that alongside on the side, and it's a pretty decent weapon, and I wouldn't be using it only because I do not like shotguns to an extent. I only get them for the, anything else really. And now the S12, the first ever gun I got from Call of Duty was actually the S12 royalty. But the first time I used it, I saw this, and I didn't like it right away. But, I mean, take a look, okay? So there's a guy right there, and we're circling each other. I aim, I can be going like that, and he'll instantly die, not to mention with the reload. But I can go ahead and slide to take cover. I can be going along and shooting while I'm sliding to take cover. And this weapon has a really good... I don't think there is too many disadvantages apart from the range, but then again, it is a shotgun with buckshot, so... That does have its own thing. Now, for the heavy weapons, there are a few that I would use. First off is the Ohm. Now, you're probably wondering, why would you use it? It's just an SMG mixing with a shotgun. Well, this is why. The Ohm royalty has a +3 in accuracy apart from the original, unless you've gotten the 2, which I accidentally bought. I didn't mean to buy them, but I wanted to go ahead and get this one, and apparently it got me the werewolf as well. Anyway, the Ohm has a +3 accuracy, and as you know, I'm all about that accuracy. And if you go ahead and add laser sight and a quick draw grip, these two right here are already going to be your best weapon. So, this is why. If you take away the quick draw grip, you get to aim like this. Okay, it's really, really slow for a heavy weapon. I cannot speak today. Okay, now that is a really slow. Now if you add quick draw grip, this is how fast it'll be. So basically it's like aiming the Battle 27 really, and you can really just go out ahead and do that. And now the accuracy. Now let's get on to the accuracy, okay? We're going to move this down to 27 meters back, okay? And we are going to fire at it, okay? Look at that accuracy. 19 shots fired and a 100% accuracy right there, and that is what I did. This is a really, really good weapon, and if you just had the original Ohm, I think you see where I'm going with it. The next one, I'm going to have to go for the Pyrotic Loophole. I've never really used a Pyrotic variant, or let alone the original, so I have used it from killing players and whatnot, but otherwise this is actually a really pretty good weapon. You just gotta fire a few, and then the accuracy, it's not even there, or not the accuracy, the recoil isn't even there, so the Pyrotic is a really, really big thing. The next one is going to have to be the melee, because, I mean, why not? And now, if you have the royalty, I recommend you go ahead and use this. Now, like I said, I don't think you can take off advanced rifling, but if you can, then go ahead and put on quick draw grip to increase the, accuracy, the aiming. And in doing so, that's how it is. You cannot maneuver very well, so if anything, like, have an MP11 with you to get that, speed boost going, and that's something you're gonna really, really want. Now, next on to the specials. The specials, they are special, so I would not use them. If I was to choose just one or two, I'd have to go for the M1 irons and the heavy shield. Only reason because the heavy shield is indestructible and it's perfect for hiding, believe it or not. That and the M11, this revolver is actually really, really good if you're in close range, and I've been spammed with this weapon so many times. Now, all in all, for the best weapon, like I said, it really depends on you as an individual. So, I as an individual like to have something with accuracy, damage, and what was that called? I cannot remember things right. But if anything, like I said, I'm going to be wanting to use the MP11 Goliath with maybe a sniper in my inventory. I don't know, but like I said, it's all up to the player as an individual. Now, you could go ahead and you're going to want to go ahead and use the NA45 alongside with a crossbow, for example, and you could be going on 30+ kill streaks with that. I do not know. It is up to you as an individual. I, for one, no chance in hell would I be able to go ahead and accomplish something like that, but, like I said, this, it really depends on you as an individual. I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but I want you guys to know, it's not so much the best, but it is you, and you choose. So what I want you to do is, when you're done watching this video, I want you to go ahead and I want you to go under all of these weapons, including the secondary, depending on if you use it. I want you to go ahead and I want you to try out every single one of these weapons until you find the one that will fit you mostly in this battle. In these battles, people are getting a lot harder. They are getting harder to fight. They are finding more tricks and tips in order to be successful, and that is where I come in, and I'm here to give you those tricks so you don't end up dying and look like a complete loser in multiplayer, or, oh, these guys are like Mountain Dew, 420, whatever, you know. So, that is one reason why it's up to you as an individual. I mean, it is your loadout. It has your in the name. So, anyway, that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and give me suggestions on what you guys want to see next. I'm always up for new suggestions, and I'm going to be starting a series pretty soon on Super Mario 3D World. There's been no votes casted quite yet, but I am going to be doing a Super Mario 3D World. I will give you more details and whatnot. But anyway, that is it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It took me a while to figure out what is the best load. I've been scrolling around trying to find what's the best thing, and I figured, you know what, I have an idea. I'll put this tip on YouTube now. Anyway, later guys.